Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gamecocks offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Devils offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
Motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Number 20.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Blue Devils have their offense in high gear.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
At the 23. Brings up 2nd down.
He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Second down coming up.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll go with a direct snap, and they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You got an extra DB. You got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Got it behind the line. It's Baker. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's long. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. A first down for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Direct snap. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Stopped after making the catch. And the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they only needed to cover 28 yards on the drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes with the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into...
Picked off! Barishnikov, oh, the sweet spin, and he's free.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quarterback empties his backfield. With jet sweep pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Give to the back. Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. He's looking to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Jacksonville State 24-7.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Going up top on first down. Gets it to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. He's going to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He'll throw on third down. Fires left. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the returner is stopped. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And the ball is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Iowa. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
That's caught. It's Brooks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. The snap sets up the throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The incompletion brings up a second down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Pulls it in. It's Dickey. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Blue Devils are in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. From the gun, the ground game. And he's wrestled to the ground. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickey. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. From the gun, the running back has it. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game, so if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On second down, they'll take to the air. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to slide. I practiced this all week. A little baseball slide action. We got a fresh set of hands.
The give to the tailback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on third down. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
To the ground, he's got it again. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
Second down coming up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Really nice job by the defense. The offense has the whole playbook open to him on 3rd and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
Finds his man, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw, using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Blue Devils are on the move.
42 Spider.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dickey. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes his connection. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. The aerial assault continues. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Offense.
So instead of having a first down, they'll back it up. The offensive pass interference that defenses everywhere wish would be called more often. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Going deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
First down here for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Snap it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point in the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Power football with the run. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out fast. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Now, 4th down.
It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, the defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that.
He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 35. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they corral him at the 2-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll go right back to the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on?
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Here comes the offense on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.